is good and beneficial to the people.
This pandemic teaches us a lesson.
Because we are Cagayanans, we are resilient.
Social distancing is very important for us.
Together, we heal as one.
We have to play our roles for us to be able to protect our community.
And all together, we are becoming each other's hero in the face of the world. Thank you.
Like Cinderella in a fairy tale, I had a dream my heart made once upon a time. It was a wish that came true among others, who unrelentingly aimed for the stars at the Miss Cagayan de Oro pageant of 2019.
We can always shine like gold in the eyes of the world. Thank you.
A year has passed and my heart is still full of profound gratitude to the City of Golden Friendship under the leadership of Mayor Oscar Moreno, the Miss Cagayan de Oro pageant mavens, Miss Mags Que and Cap Gigi Go, and the team of Prod One Creatives who wow us with such inspiring staging year after year. I would like to thank Barangay Carmen and its leaders, my pageant camps, the House and Aces and Queens, my glam team, the Jim Ross, Urian, Mommy Paula, Dawn, Aiko, Eljon, and Johnny, world-class designers whose creations I am forever honored of showcasing, Mama Renee Salud, Odilon Simpao, Tita Hil Makaibay III, and Sir Mark Christopher Yarano. My office mates at the Tourism Department of Miss Orr, headed by Attorney Jeff. My personal sponsors, Mags, Primea, Climbs, and Clipsa, for taking care of me, and the many photographers, bloggers, and pageant fans who are following my journey, and most especially, my family, Mama Letty and Papa Romel, my sister Celine, my grandparents, relatives, friends, my sunshine Henry, daghan kaayong salamat. To my advocacy group, Crown CDO, and all my partners at the Miss Orr Physician Nurses Foundation, I treasure your undying support that strengthens me each day to continue to raise awareness on cervical cancer prevention. To all of you, akong mga higala, thank you for inspiring me to dream of bigger things and aspire for a life of purpose and meaning. To the new Miss Cagayan de Oro, who will be crowned tonight, your journey will have just begun, and you may pass the crown to another when your reign is over. But never forget, you will be a queen forever. So let your dreams guide you, and wear your heart of gold like a crown for as long as you live. We continue to believe that beyond storybooks and fairy tales, we can make magic wherever we go, across the globe, across continents, across our digital space. Truly honored to bring my city to the national pageant stage, this is Cinderella Fea Bañera, Binibini 15 of this year's Binibini Pilipinas competition, and your Miss Cagayan de Oro 2019. Let the new era of beauty pageantry begin.
From the city of Golden Friendship to the World Wide Web, it's the 2020 Miss Cagayan de Oro pageant.
Hello everyone and good evening! Tonight we are part of a very historic event as Miss Cagayan de Oro pageant enters a new digital age with the very first ever online search for the most beautiful Cagayanon. This year's pageant is indeed a true testament that we are a resilient city who is always ready to take on the many challenges of the times. A trait that is inspiringly beautiful. As beautiful as the 8 lovely candidates vying for this year's title of Miss Cagayan de Oro.
Tonight's virtual pageant is hosted by Nicole Abastatayan, social media correspondent Grayan Mendoza, and a special performance by Roger Cruz. Miss Cagayan de Oro 2020 begins now.
Come with me, you'll see how's a party ought to be. You wanna CDO? Welcome to CDO. CDO. Left, right, up, down, golden friendship all around in CDO. CDO. Welcome to CDO.
Daniel Magbago Arceo, Nazareth. And Chloe Ipanag, Ipunan. Daniel Salvacion, Bugo. Liza Gonzalez, Patag. Carla Storba, Tablon. Jazza Cristil, Arances Relabo, Bonbon. Adli Abastra Falls, Makasandin. Kisi Ajli Bolyolos Lagang, Lumbia.
Left, right, up, down. Left, right, up, down. Golden friendship all around. Golden friendship all around. Left, right, up, down. Left, right, up, down. Golden friendship all around. Welcome to CDO. Come with me, you'll see how's a party ought to be. You are in CDO. Welcome to CDO. We go left, right, up, down. Golden friendship all around. CDO. Welcome to CDO.
Wow, I am blown away! Ladies, what an amazingly breathtaking opening number! And kudos to the entire production team who, from what I heard, did an unprecedented 19-hour shoot to realize tonight's virtual show. The shoot happened at the very spacious Limcatkay Rosario Pavilion, where each candidate was painstakingly photographed and videoed one at a time in a scheduled time frame while following strict protocols. Cagayan de Oro organization really made sure that everything was properly sanitized and the entire staff were in compliance with all safety measures, from wearing of face masks and face shields to providing isolation rooms and limiting the number of persons per room. It's definitely safety and health first in the Miss Cagayan de Oro 2020 pageant. Speaking of virtual, we have Miss Cagayan de Oro 2012, Grayan Mendoza, at the Social Media Center. She will be giving us updates on your comments and support for our candidates tonight. In tonight's competition, the candidates will be judged according to this criteria. Physical attributes, 30%. Poise, grace, and carriage, 30%. Intelligence, 30%. X factor, 10%, for a total of 100%. Now let us meet our distinguished Board of Judges. We have the Vice President and Head of GMA Regional TV and Synergy. Also a content producer himself for TV and Digital, Mr. Oliver Victor Amoroso.
Hello, Nicole. Hello to everyone watching tonight.
It's a pleasure to have you with us tonight, sir. Our second judge is a beauty queen, former TV host and commercial model for TV and print. The president for Mutya ng Pilipinas 50th year celebration. She represented San Juan City at the Miss Global City in Taipei, Taiwan in 2008. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Universe Philippines 2012, Miss Hemelin Escudero Tamaya.
Hello everyone, I'm very much honored to be part of the first in Cagayan de Oro.
It's an honor for us to have you here tonight. And finally, the chairman of the Board of Judges. He has shown his fashion collections in all the major fashion capitals of the world. And he is a major proponent for using local and indigenous materials and fabrics in his designs. Noted for molding many Filipina beauty queens who have shown in international pageants. The official designer for the Black Eyed Peas for the closing ceremony of 2019 SEA Games. One of the Philippines' most famous names in fashion industry and spectacle. Celebrity couturier, TV personality, and beauty queen maker, Rene Salud.
Hello everyone! I'm so happy to be part of the very first all over the Philippines. It's not only Cagayan de Oro. This is something to be applauded for. And to the candidate, I love you so much because you brave yourself in coming up in this kind of production. And Cagayan de Oro, I must say, I really miss your madam. My God, I have to be there very, very soon. I love you all and congratulations to the organizers of this very first virtual beauty contest. Mag Square, I love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, our amazing Board of Judges. Wow, this year's edition of Miss Cagayan de Oro just became extra special with the company we have tonight. And to make it even more exciting, coming up next, swimwear competition. This is the Miss Cagayan de Oro 2020 Beauty and Grace across our digital space.
Hello everybody, for those who just tuned in, welcome to Miss Cagayan de Oro 2020 Virtual Coronation Night, and you're still with me at the Social Media Center to give you live updates about what's going on behind the scenes and reading your comments, of course, for our candidates. Now let's talk about that epic production number. Now everybody's going to be talking about it for years, since this is the first virtual pageant of Miss CDO. That was absolutely spectacular. And Cindy Obenita's farewell speech, that was such a transformation. I absolutely love it. And people love it too. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I heard that several virtual runways were designed for tonight's Coronation Night. So we're going to be taken to several and more interesting venues, virtual venues, over the course of Miss Cagayan de Oro Coronation Night. And I'm very excited because I don't know what's up next. So let's get back to the comments. We have from Jam and Chloe Ipanag for the win. And Andrea Bombeo says, di basta-basta ang mga judges. I absolutely agree. And now, Crystal Sanz Lion is very excited for the next part of the competition, the swimsuit competition. And of course, I'm also going to be reading messages from Zamboanga City. Aldeguer Miss Anne, he says, go Daniel Arceo, watching from Zamboanga City. And Marilu Arsala says, go, 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 Tablon. Again, I'm going to be updating you guys once in a while. And don't forget to use the hashtag MissCDO2020 and MissCDO Virtual. There are our official hashtags tonight. Tag us in your photos, tag us on Instagram and Facebook. And again, don't forget to use the hashtags MSCDEO2020 and MSCDEO Virtual. Now, I'm sure you're very excited for the next part of the show. So let's get back to Nicole and our 8 lovely candidates.
You are watching the online search for Miss Cagayan de Oro 2020. And screens are about to sizzle as the ladies strut it out in our virtual runway with swimwear furnished by the SM Store. Welcome to the swimsuit competition.
It's the swimsuit competition, beginning with candidate number 1. Candidate number 2. Candidate number 3. Candidate number 4. Candidate number 5. Candidate number 6. Candidate number 7. And finally, candidate number 8.
Our top 8 bringing sexy back. Those playful swimsuits really fit the virtual catwalk like a glove. What do you think about that? Sexy, huh? Yeah, so I can't wait to see the next segment, and I'm sure you're dying to see more of tonight's highlights. Coming up, the evening gown competition, our insight segment, and a whole lot more. Miss Cagayan de Oro 2020, we'll be right back.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, again, here's Graham Mendoza at the Social Media Center of Miss CDO 2020. Now, I think everybody would agree that the candidates just look absolutely perfect in their swimwear. Congratulations, ladies. I'm sure the judges have had a little bit of a difficulty choosing tonight's top three because of everyone's performance. Now, from the golden runway to a virtual beach. Again, we're going to be taken to different places, different venues virtually, and much thanks to the creativity of Prod One Creative. Thank you so much to our very creative production team who really worked so hard 24/7 to give us such a good show. Now, from virtual stages tonight, again, we're going to be taken to several places. I know I said that already. I'm getting quite nervous because
the comments here are feeling excited because a lot of people have their favorites and beauty counts, yes, it does get really interesting, so I'm going to read some of them right now. Number 8, Go, 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 that's from Vicky Joy Mary. And watching from the most child-friendly barangay, Go Atitania from Jayonel Gangolo. From Virgilio Gonzayo III, Go Carla, my sister from another mother. And we have viewers from Bukidnon, from different parts of Isang Oriental, from El Salvador City. Hello, I am Vivian Young. Also, we have viewers from Mindoro, from Las Vegas, and other areas of the world. Thank you so much for your support, all of you. Now, one really major challenge that candidates had to go through was the lack of physical support from their viewers or from their supporters. You know, it's so different when you do it on stage and you feel the energy of the audience, cheering you on. They don't have that right now. So what they have is all that from the comment section. So ladies and gentlemen, be nice, be kind to one another, and to that radiate positivity all throughout. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is the Miss Cagayan de Oro 2020 virtual coronation night, and let's take it back to your candidates.
As we enter the new normal, health and safety is our priority, although it wouldn't hurt to do it in style. With Pieces for the New Norm by Mags, our 8 candidates are back in our Mags Casual Wear competition. Great job, ladies! Oh wow, those coats are lovely, and I gotta get me one of those soon. Oh my goodness, wait, I am so sorry. I get easily distracted by beautiful things, but I am going to make it up to you guys by giving you the winners for this year's first set of corporate awards.
We begin with Miss Mags. The winner will receive a sash and 1 year supply of Mags fashion pieces. Miss Mags is candidate number 6. Our next award is Miss Casino Ethyl Alcohol Femme, who will receive a sash and a year supply of casino alcohol products. Miss Casino Ethyl Alcohol Femme is candidate number 1. Up next is Miss Gaisano. The winner will receive a sash and 5,000 pesos worth of gift certificates. Miss Gaisano is candidate number 5. The Face of La Rouge will receive a sash and 50,000 pesos worth of gift certificates. The Face of La Rouge is candidate number 1. Our next award is Miss Ororama. The winner will receive a sash and 5,000 pesos in cash. Ms. Ororama is candidate number 1. Miss Beauty Wise will receive a sash, 5,000 pesos in cash, and Beauty Wise premium products. Miss Beauty Wise is candidate number 6. Miss Peak Review Center will receive a sash, 5,000 pesos in cash, and a scholarship grant from Peak Review Center worth 18,500 pesos. Miss Peak Review Center is candidate number 1. Edgardo Palad Artist Choice Award will receive a sash, 5,000 pesos in cash, and a painting worth 60,000 pesos. Our Edgardo Palad Artist Choice Award goes to candidate number 1. The Darling of the Press will receive a sash and 5,000 pesos worth of gift certificates from SM. The Darling of the Press is candidate number 2. Our next award is Miss Eduardo Diego. The winner will receive a sash and 5,000 pesos in cash. Miss Eduardo Diego is candidate number 1. Miss Nature Spring will receive a sash and a whole year supply of Nature Spring products. Miss Nature Spring is candidate number 3. And finally, Miss Kotex, who will receive a sash and a whole year supply of Kotex products. Miss Kotex is candidate number 1.
Congratulations to all our winners. Still to come, the much-awaited evening gown competition. This is the Miss Cagayan de Oro 2020 Beauty and Grace across our digital space. The many Miss CDO highlights that really gets me all pumped up is the evening gown competition. There's nothing like seeing all these fabulous evening wear on the runway coming out one right after the other. Showcasing amazing creations by designers from the Oro Fashion Designers Guild. Here are your candidates in their lovely evening gowns, beginning with candidate number 1.
Superstar, superstar, you can lie to. You can lie, but the stars never lie to. Tell them all, right beside you, right beside me. You
look at my ship. Shoot it up, bitch, face a damn kid. Bottoms up, bitch, it, so I did. Up here so bright, the night of light. Got that feeling, shine in the sky with all feelings.
Candidate number 2.
Superstar, you've been lied to. Never lie, but the stars never lied to me. Tell them all, right beside you. Right beside me, you could be happy. Astrology is not part of me. It's something about that night sky. Superstar, you've been lied to. Never lie, but
Candidate number 3.
Coming down, been hot for 2 days. Hit the ground, don't hear what they say. Come around, forget your mistakes. Then you come back with the bottle. Got that feeling, shine in the sky with both feelings. Gotta beat it. Superstar, you've been lied to. Never lie, but the
We now have candidate number 4.
right beside you, right beside me, you could be happy. Astrology is not part of me. It's something about that night sky. Superstar, you've been lied to. Let it lie, but the stars don't lie for me.
And next, candidate number 5.
Making eyes at every girl and not telling lies at every turn. Round, 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 round. Moving faster, getting my pastor. Cover my face and I feel like a bastard. Round, 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 round.
Candidate number 6.
You hate me and I don't blame you. I told you that our love was true. Awkward pauses when we're on the phone. You hang up and I feel alone. Love's just in the sound.
Candidate number 7.
We will not slow down. Love's just in the sound. We will not slow down. Feeling test, but I'm doing my best. And I'm getting text and it's just like the rest. Round, 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 round. Moving slowly, she's on to me. Get what I want, then it's on to the next 3. Slow down, slow down.
And of course, candidate number 8.
Every day, it's easy cause my life's on stay. Awkward pauses when we're on the phone. You hang up and I feel alone. Love's just in the sound. We will not slow down.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just seen our lovely candidates shine on our virtual runway. Good job, ladies, and excellent work, OFDG. Now it's time for a very special segment here on the Miss Cagayan de Oro pageant. We call it The Insights. Our candidates are given a word or phrase for them to talk about, and they will be given a minute to share their views about the topic. So without further ado, let's have candidate number 1. Candidate number 1, your word is quarantine, and your time starts now.
The COVID-19 pandemic is the most defining global health crisis of our time and the greatest challenge we have ever faced since World War II. It halted plans, delayed once-in-a-lifetime opportunities, and even killed dreams. This pandemic has gone too far, but it brings us a message that we should take our hands off what we cannot control and focus on the things that we can. By simply following the health, safety, and government protocols, just like the quarantine, we are becoming each other's heroes. We shall surmount whatever pandemic there is. As the most resilient people in the world, we hope for an end to the pandemic and a stronger return to normalcy. And all together, as Cagayanons, we shall illumine in the face of the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 1. We will now have candidate number 2. Your phrase is contact tracing. Your time starts now.
So we'll start with the definition of contact tracing. Contact tracing is the process for assessing and identifying and managing the people who might have contacted with the COVID virus. The key to a successful contact tracing are the individuals who are willing to agree to be monitored daily, to be quarantined for at least 14 days, and who is willing to report every day for their symptoms. I guess the success of a contact tracing is that people would cooperate to them. People would cooperate to the guidelines and implemented by the government and the medical health providers, because I believe that we have to play our roles for us to be able to protect our friends, our family, and our community.
Thank you, candidate number 2. Candidate number 3. It's now your turn. Come on up. Your phrase is face mask. Your time begins now.
Face mask. We all know how corona pathogen operates. Like wearing a face mask, contagion probability will drop and control the spread of the virus. And I encourage everyone to wear face masks at all times. And I believe, as one Cagayan de Oro, together we heal as one.
Thank you very much, candidate number 3. Let's now call on candidate number 4. Your phrase is social distancing. You have a minute to share your view, starting now.
Social distancing is very important. It's very important for us because kasi hindi natin alam kung anong nangyayari ngayon, kaya ang kailangan natin gawin is dapat observe social distancing kasi napaka-importante nitong lalo na ngayon kasi dumadami yung mga may cases ng virus. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 4. Up next is candidate number 5. And your phrase is new normal. Your timer starts now.
Indeed, no one can argue that coronavirus is something that we have not experienced before. An invisible enemy, deadly and unmindful of borders. The world, for sure, is experiencing a pandemic that is oblivious to many of the things we humans hold dear to us. Our family, friends, culture, economy, political systems. But despite all these, I still believe, ladies and gentlemen, that we can still possess whatever we want to do, as we always strive hard, because we are Cagayanans, we are resilient, and we always do what we can. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 5. Candidate number 6, you may now step forward for your phrase, which is medical frontliners. Your timer starts now.
Thank you. From an outbreak to an epidemic and now pandemic, COVID-19 has shook the world. The only hope that we had lies on the medical frontliners. This pandemic teaches us a lesson on how to acknowledge and value someone's knowledge, wisdom, and expertise, because we cannot acquire complete healing without the most important hope that we had through the medical frontliners. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 6. We now have candidate number 7. Candidate number 7, your word is vaccine. Your timer starts now.
I believe there are ongoing clinical trials being done by other countries in coordination with the WHO to formulate a vaccine against the COVID-19 virus. And I will support whatever is good and beneficial to the people. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 7. Finally, we have candidate number 8. Your phrase is locally stranded individuals, or LSI. Your timer starts now.
Thank you for that question. LSI, locally stranded individual, I believe that
they are so unfortunate for what happened because all of us were experiencing this kind of crisis. So if we only follow the right protocol or the COVID, if we all know the COVID awareness, we will, in order to lessen in order to flatten the curve of COVID-19, we should know where to stand in times of this crisis. If one person saves a community and a one family can save the country. And lastly, one thought will change the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 8. And that concludes our Insights segment. In just a few minutes, we shall be announcing our top 3 finalists. But first, it's time to reveal the winners for our second set of corporate awards.
We begin with Miss Pamela. The winner will receive a sash, 5,000 pesos in cash, 10,000 pesos worth of gift certificates, and 1 free pampering session at Pamela Dental and Skin Clinic. Miss Pamela is candidate number 1. Our next award is Miss Globe. The winner will receive a sash and a brand new mobile phone. Miss Globe is candidate number 6. Now for our best in swimwear. The winner will receive a sash and 5,000 pesos worth of gift certificates from SM. Our best in swimwear is...
And this year's best in swimsuit is candidate number 6.
Miss Photogenic will receive a sash and 5,000 pesos worth of gift certificates from SM. Miss Photogenic is candidate number 4. Now for the best in gown. The winner will receive a sash and 5,000 pesos worth of gift certificates from SM.
And tonight's best in long gown is candidate number 6. Congratulations.
Now for the best design of the night. The winning designer will receive 5,000 pesos worth of gift certificates from Aurorama.
And the best creation for the night is worn by candidate number 8, and the designer is Joshua Gibon.
Congratulations to all of our winners. I am sure at this point it is nerve-wracking for all of our ladies as we wait for the announcement of the top 3 finalists. So, how about a little treat to calm all of us down? Like a sweet celebrity serenade perhaps? He is one of GMA's finest talents, a versatile actor. Ladies and gentlemen, Kapuso Hunk, Rojan Cruz. Hi, Rojan.
Good evening, Nicole. Good evening sa lahat ng ating mga kapuso who's watching us right now.
Rojan, we are so delighted to have you here, and I am sure that our 8 candidates cannot wait to hear the serenade that you are going to give them.
Well, Nicole, the pleasure is all mine. Ladies, this song is for you. I found love for me, darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were that someone waiting for me.
'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes, you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful, I don't deserve this. Darling, you look perfect tonight. Well, I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. She shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home. I found love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. We were still kids, but we're so in love, fighting against all odds. I know we'll be alright this time. Darling, just hold my hand, be my girl, I'll be your man. I see my future in your eyes. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight. Oh no. Oh no. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. I have faith in what I see. Now I know I have met an angel in person, and she looks perfect. I don't deserve this. Darling, you look perfect tonight.
Much, Rojun Cruz. What a lovely, lovely performance. And now that our ladies has had their little break, I think it would be fine to bring back a little tension. Just a little teeny bit, okay? So we are now ready to announce our top 3 finalists. And in no particular order, you now belong to the top 3. But before that, I would like to take this opportunity to thank my sponsors. Thank you so much, all of you, for making tonight possible for me. Thank you very much, Guela Raagas Ampong, for both gowns that I wore tonight, and my hair and makeup by Frank Tonko, assisted by Ate Pao. Thank you also, MBM Medical and Skin Clinic, for my skincare and my hair by Arnold Studios. Salamat sa inyong tanan. Thank you very much. Dental care by Premia, and special thanks also to Grace Aesthetics, Kevin Abdallah for my styling, B-Boy Sahulga photos, Maiko Alex for video, and special thank you as well to Regine Nailga Herno. And again, you now belong to the top 3. Candidate number 3.
Through my advocacy, which is mental health awareness through social media mobilization, the thing that I will do is to create a support committee for those people who are struggling with their mental health. And I believe when things look the bleakest, humanity steps up for each other.
The next spot belongs to you, candidate number 6.
I would grab this opportunity to shed a light to those who are uninformed citizens towards the safety precautions that needs to be followed, which I firmly believe in is my core duty to perform if I were given the chance to become your Miss Cagayan de Oro 2020.
And to complete our top 3 is candidate number 1.
I shall carry a message that altogether we hope for a return to normalcy and show the people that the corona pandemic may have made things dire, but a Cagayanon woman's ability to make the situation lighter is what makes her a queen who illuminates in the face of the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the top 3 finalists. It is now time for our top 3 finalists to answer their final questions.
The final question and answer round. This is the first time the questions are revealed to the ladies. Each candidate is given a minute to answer.
Let's begin with candidate number 3.
And the question is, what can a beauty queen do to help the government in its fight against COVID-19?
A beauty queen can do with the help of our government is to be the helping hand or the assistant of the government, because we can be the voice of the youth. And I believe when humans are not in their mental, I believe that when humans are not in their minds, we stand up for it. And I believe that as humans, we need to strictly follow the rules. We need to strictly follow the proper health protocols as we somehow help our medical frontliners, our government officials to keep us safe. And I believe that I am the beacon of hope of our city. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 3. Up next, candidate number 6.
And your question. What is the biggest challenge we need to address in our fight against COVID-19?
Thank you. The process of dealing with this pandemic has changed the major areas of how we are living. Though we are adapting with the new normal, with the help of our government, we were able to overcome it. And it was not easy, though we are struggling because everything is new for us. But with the help of those people who guided us, especially our family, we were able to live our life to the fullest, not considering and not thinking that it has been a long time with this virus and we overcome it. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 6. Let's now have candidate number 1.
The question is, what is the most important thing anyone should possess in this time of a pandemic?
I believe that the greatest thing one should possess during this pandemic is having faith in God. Because as we know, the COVID-19 has already brought so much damage to everyone. But with God, we all know that He is the Alpha and the Omega, and He will help us get through whatever problems we go through in life. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 1. Oh, what a night it has been. And for one of these ladies, life is about to change. Who will be the next Miss Cagayan de Oro? Find out next.
With just minutes away from the announcement of winners, here are tonight's prize packages. All our candidates will receive premium items from Kotex, BeautyWise, and Casino Apple Alcohol Fam. Miss Cagayan de Oro 2020 second runner-up will be receiving a sash, 20,000 pesos in cash, 18,500 pesos worth of scholarship grant from Peak Review Center, 10,000 pesos worth of gift certificates from La Rouge Salon and Spa, gift certificates for Mags. Our Miss Cagayan de Oro 2020 first runner-up will receive a sash, 30,000 pesos in cash, 18,500 pesos worth of scholarship grant from Peak Review Center, 10,000 pesos worth of gift certificates from La Rouge Salon and Spa, gift certificates from Mags. And tonight's Miss Cagayan de Oro 2020 grand winner will receive a sash, bouquet, 40,000 pesos in cash, 18,500 pesos worth of scholarship grant from Peak Review Center, 20,000 pesos worth of gift certificates from the Rouge Salon and Spa, a painting worth 80,000 pesos by Edgar Bapalad, and 1-year supply of Mags merchandise.
Congratulations to our top 3! Congratulations to Tanya Salvacion, Daniel Arceo, and Jessa Relevo. We're all so proud of you. And I would also like to take this opportunity to thank all the mentors, all the beauty camps, all the makeup artists, all your families and friends and supporters who really supported your Miss Cagayan de Oro 2020 journey. And to the rest of the candidates, thank you so much for joining the first ever virtual Miss PDO. And I want to know who your favorites are. So let's read. Miss Natindim says candidates number 6 and 1 for the win. And what about Kim J. Prado? Kim J says the winner should be candidate number 1, first runner-up candidate number 3, and second runner-up should be candidate number 6. And meanwhile, Lynette Monding Carbonero says, I think it's number 1 who did well. Well, now it's up to the judges. The judges now have to decide who will win the first ever virtual crown of Miss Cagayan de Oro. And, before I go, ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to take the opportunity to thank the camp that took their time to make me look presentable tonight. Thank you so much to Team Amega. Daghang kayong salamat to Arvin Bantige for my look tonight. Thank you also to Gigi Aisa for the gown that I'm wearing. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're moments away from crowning the first ever virtual Miss Cagayan de Oro Queen. And don't miss out on still tagging us on hashtag Miss CDEO 2020 or MSCDEO Virtual, so we know and we can read your comments and your posts live. Oh my gosh, I'm getting really nervous right now just thinking about it. Literally, minutes from now, we're going to be announcing to you the winners. Sa tanang nag-effort, sa tanang nagsuporta sa atong mga kandidata, and to the production team of Miss Cagayan de Oro, thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts, and happy fiesta, Cagayan de Oro City. Now, mga higala, di na natin kayo gayon pa. I'm going to turn it over now back to Nicole, and you're gonna be knowing who will be crowned tonight.
Mayong adlaw mga higala, kini si Vinci Labadan Bacalares, your Miss Cagayan de Oro 2019 third runner-up. In one of the most challenging times of our lives, where a pandemic threatens our whole existence, Cagayan de Oro City made meaningful efforts and initiatives to combat COVID-19. I fully support our local government headed by our beloved Mayor Oscar Moreno in coming up with different solutions to prevent the spread of this disease. Relief goods distribution and city project of household gardening among Cagayanons. Attending to COVID-related deaths to make sure that proper protocols and measures are followed. Coordination and assistance to the individual barangays, ensuring the Price Act is observed in the market, enforcement of executive orders, facilitating the return of OFWs who are Cagayan residents, implementation of tracing, testing, and treatment initiatives, and the constant reminder of following the non-pharmaceutical interventions, which are the washing of our hands, wearing of our face mask, observing social distancing, and the proper coughing etiquette. We are all in this together, and let us help one another.
She has a party at the beer one CDO. Welcome to CDO. And you go left, right, up, down, golden friendship all around in CDO. Welcome to CDO. Oh, there's nothing quite like a warm embrace. I've got all the love and right in just one place. Wherever I go, where I may be sailing, you're here in my heart. Turn back and I'm singing. Come with me, oh, she has a party at the beer. What a CDO, welcome to CDO. And you go left, right, up, down, golden friendship all around in CDO. Welcome to CDO. My for my galas to welcome you all. I invite you to join us, help each other when we fall. Come with me, you'll see the city of golden friendship. You are in CDO. Come with me, you'll see. You are in CDO. Welcome to CDO.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment has arrived. I have in my hands the results of the first ever online search for Miss Cagayan de Oro. Ladies, good luck. I will now announce our second runner-up. Our second runner-up is candidate number 3.
Just a right.
Ilan game yun? Kusgin mo ulit. Ilan lang ka ba? Inay na.
Congratulations, candidate number 3, Tanya Salvacion, our second runner-up. And then there were 2. Ladies, we all know how both of you have worked so hard to win the crown. But there can only be one Miss Cagayan de Oro 2020. Now, for any reason the winner is unable to fulfill her duties, the first runner-up will take her place. Good luck to the 2 of you. I will now announce our new Miss Cagayan de Oro. Miss Cagayan de Oro 2020 is... Our new Miss Cagayan de Oro 2020 is candidate number 6. This means that our first runner-up is candidate number 1, Daniel Arceo. Congratulations to you, Daniel. Once more, Cagayan de Oro City, your new Miss Cagayan de Oro is candidate number 6, Jeja Relevo. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for joining us tonight. And special thanks to my co-host, Rhea Mendoza, and of course, Miss Maxque, salamat, and Cap Gigi Go of the Miss Cagayan de Oro organization. Thank you also to our production team, Prod One Creatives, woo! And to our director, David Bang. Thank you so much. This has been a historic night, definitely. Till next time, from the city of golden friendship to the World Wide Web. This has been Nicole Abastatayan of Nikki TV. Have a meaningful Higalaay Festival, Cagayan de Oro. Happy Fiesta. Good night and stay safe, mga Higala. And now, I give you back your Miss Cagayan de Oro 2020, Miss Jessa Relevo. You may now take your first walk as Miss Cagayan de Oro.